All right, back with another one of Darrell's reactions. I am Darrell. Before I get into all that, I want to apologize. I am behind. Um, I had my vacation, and then of course we went to me and my family, my daughter, my sister, my mother, and Darren. We all went to Cincinnati on Thursday. We went to the Cincinnati Zoo, and we had a great time. So, I spent majority of my vacation with Aaliyah, so I wasn't able to do what I needed to do as a Daryl's reaction, stuff like that. But me and Darren did come up with a plan to do still the podcast, and that's also out on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out there. It's on YouTube. And we did that, but I didn't make the necessary room for me to do Daryl's reaction. So since I don't have Aaliyah today, I'm going to go ahead and you know, do Daryl's reactions with that. But I apologize for it. I have to plan a little more better when it comes down to things like this. So my apologies on that. But I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So today, I'm going to discuss briefly Washington Commanders running back Brian Robinson Jr. He got shot last night, shot twice in the lower part of his body. He is in stable condition. His injuries are not life threatening, so that's good news on that behalf. And even more, still in stable condition. He's in good spirits, and they are saying that he should make a full recovery. So he was um, leaving a store. He was leaving the storefront of the 1000 block of H Street Northeast shortly before 6 p.m., where he was taken to MedStar Washington Hospital for treatment for injuries. Police have not identified the suspects, but they do believe the suspects are anywhere between 15 to 17 years old. They went on to this to briefly discuss, well, not briefly discuss, but like briefly describe what the shooters look like. Um, they described them having shoulder length dreadlocks, with one wearing a black or brown shirt with yellow smiley faces on it. So apparently, like one of them just had shoulder length dreadlocks, and the other one was wearing a brown or black shirt with yellow smiley faces on it. So um, at that point, when he went to the hospital, his family, Robinson's family, was there by his side, alongside team owners Daniel and Tanya Snyder, team president Jason Wright, general manager Martin Mayhew, and running backs coach Randy Jordan, chief medical officer Anthony Colasaro, and director of mental wellness and clinical services Barbara Roberts, and also head coach Bob Rivera. Uh, I'm just going to say this. It's really time to start cracking down on gun safety. We got these young people in the streets, and they're just waving guns around in their hands and doing whatever they want to do with these guns. Now, some of these people always have a reason to why they have guns and stuff like that. They're struggling and trying to scrape bread, money, and stuff like that. But sometimes we all know that these reasons are not the answer. And this is an attempted robbery right here. Now, I don't know if they were doing this just to be cute or they were doing this to actually try to steal something for pride, or, you know, trying to steal something because they are missing it. They're actually struggling. Who knows? We might not even know. But by these aliens being anywhere between 15 and 17 years old, we have to actually put an end to this. And we're off to one of these starts where our problem with gun safety isn't within older people, but this is within younger people. They're not being taught, you know, about safeties of being having guns and what guns can do to them and what type of time that these, problems can occur. They're just going to say, hey, gun's not good for you, and boom, take it and move it. To whereas there's no pure explanation, they just want to keep the kids off the street, which is perfect. But we still got to have more. We got to enhance this gun safety problem because too many people are getting shot, too many people are getting killed, and with all the things that's been going on with the Texas shooting, school shootings at that, if you want to include the Texas Uvalde shooting, it's too much. It's too much. And Brian Robinson was fortunate enough and grateful enough to survive the shooting because it's not life threatening, and he should be in good spirits. He should be in good spirits, rightfully so. But in the terms of football and his future, it's unclear. But they are saying that he should be able to return once he makes the full recovery. So we'll see how this works out along the way. I'm pretty sure this is going to be mentioned on our podcast on Wednesday that he was shot. So first hands first, you got the reactions from me on how I feel about the shooting. That we have to actually have a reform program on gun safety. It's not a lot we could really do because the people that are in control of gun control and what we can do to make, you know, the gun reform program easy, better, whatever, it's not doing a lot to do it. So sometimes you really just have to take matters into your own hands to kind of help with gun safety and stuff like that. But, you know, Brian Robinson, he had no reason to be shot up like that. None. Nobody shouldn't, you know. But he did also was able to wrestle a firearm out of one person. That's when the other person shot him twice. So, he did what he had to do to keep himself alive. And even though he still got shot, he's still alive, which is good news. He's in good spirits and all that stuff. He he did good. I'm telling you that from what I see here. He did good. Um, but yeah, that's that's just my thought process with that shooting. Brian Robinson Jr. being shot and the backstory of him getting wrestling the firearm and all of that. That's just my reaction. But other than that, that's all I have. I am Darrell. This is Darrell's Reactions. And we'll check out our podcast from any other. We got the podcast and clips and in the full podcast ordeal in some cases on YouTube. So you want to check them out. I only got two of the full podcast on the playlist, but you can still check them out anyway. We have more clips of our podcast on YouTube, also on the playlist. You can check that out too. You can search the box of Double Take Sports Talk. You can also follow us on social media, Facebook at the Watch Brothers fan page, and then on Twitter and Instagram at DTSC2414. So just follow us, subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and all that good stuff. And this video is a courtesy of Double Take Sports Talk. Until then, I'm out.